circular graph or pie chart. See, last week what we have said, histogram based exercise 5.1 sums we have completed. Clear? Today we are going to see circular graph introduction. Based on that exercise 5.2 sums we are going to see. Clear? In the pie chart, today I am going to, before going to see exercise 5.2, I have to clarify with you what is pie chart, how to read a pie chart, how to draw a pie chart. Clear? What are the things I am going to do now? What is pie chart? How to read the pie chart when given time? Then how to draw a pie chart. Clear? These three things let me clarify first. Based on that, we will see exercise 5.2 sums. See, actually, what is pie chart? Clear? The other name is circular graph. Actually, already last week I told that the data coming based introduction, the collected data can be represented graphically through bars, pictures, etc. Clear? Now, pie chart means through the circular notation to be represented, the collected data. Clear? What I am telling? The collected data can be represented through circular notation. Is called a circular graph. That other name is pie chart. Actually, the circular graph tells you, it represents the relationship between the whole and the parts. Actually, what I am telling here, what I mean. See, clear? Here, for example, 8 hours sleeping. Like this. For example, I have taken one circle, in that one part I have marked. Actually, what it represents? The particular information to be represented through the circular notation. Clear? It is called circular graph, circular chart or pie chart. Clear? Actually, here the whole circle is cut into sectors. Sectors nothing but components. What is it? Component or sector. Okay? The circular graph represents the relation between the whole circle and its parts. Clear? Here, 4 hours for study. 2 hours watching TV. Okay, for example, here what data see in this, you can tell some information marked through the circle. Clear? Here each this 8 hours sleeping is one sector, 4 hours study is one sector, 2 hours watching is another sector. This is other entertaining. Clear? So the circular graph represents the relationship between the whole circle and its parts. Each part is represented in a component or sector. Okay? That each sector is proportional to the activity with the information. Clear? Each sector, the size of each sector is proportional to the activity it represents. For example, here 8 hours I have taken. Clear? See, again I am telling what is pie chart? The collected data can be represented graphically through the circular form. Is called circular graph or pie chart. Okay. Now the second thing what I am going to teach you, reading a pie chart. How to read a pie chart. See, for example, I have taken sleeping 8 hours, school 6 hours. Okay, school 6 hours. Then watching TV 3 hours. Watching TV 3 hours. Others 3 hours. 8 hours sleeping. School 6 hours. School 6 hours. Watching TV 3 hours. Others 3 hours. Playing 6 hours. Sleeping 8 hours. Playing 6 hours. Watching TV 3 hours. Other entertainment 3 hours. School 6 hours. Okay. What you have observed here, this is the circular form given. From this, what do you observe? The time spent by a child during a day. What information you can observe from this? What information you can pick up from this? The time spent by a child during a day. Okay. Here, each part is called sector or component. Clear? What is now this fraction you have to find? The number of hours they told sleeping spent by a child for sleeping. Spent for sleeping. How do you find it? Number of hours sleeping by the whole day. What is the part? Actually, fraction makes what? Part of the whole. So how do you assume this sector size? Nothing but fractionally. Number of hours spent time for sleeping by a whole day. So 8 hours by 24 hours. Actually, what information? The time spent by a child during a day. A day has 24 hours, no? So if you add all the hours, you will get definitely 24. So number of hours spent by a child for sleeping by the total number of hours in a day. So 24 hours. So 1/3. So here the sector size is here 1/3 of a circle. Clear? For example, one more thing, if you take here what comes, the time spent for the boy for playing in a day, 4 hours. What is that fraction? The fraction of the hours spent by a child for playing. What comes? Fraction of playing. How comes? What I told you, part of it, no? So 4 hours by 24 hours. So 1/4 is 4, 6 4s are 24. 1/6 of a circle. The sector, the playing sector indicates in the whole circle is in which part? 1/6 level. Clear? So in this way only you have to read a pie chart. Actually, pie chart, you know how to read a pie chart. See here the one information given in the circular notation. Here some parts also made. So each part nothing but sector or component. Here how to find its sector size means through fractional ways. Clear? Fraction already you know it is a part of a whole. Okay. So particularly if you want to take the school hours, fraction means number of hours spent in the school by a whole day. So 6 by 24. Like that you have to find out all the fraction of every sector. Clear? Next we are going to see how to draw a pie chart. How to draw a pie chart? See, actually, circle. For drawing circle, which is important? Okay, you don't take the compass, pencil, etc. Okay, that I didn't expect you. Here, central angle of the circle is, you know, with 360 degree. The complete circle makes what? 360 degree. Okay, central angle of the whole circle is 360 degree. Okay, now we have to mark each sector no, in this. So for that, before going to mark every sector, we have to find out its central angle. Each sector central angle we have to find out. Okay? Actually, the whole circle center angle is 360 degree. Complete angle makes 360 degree. You know well. Now for making each sector, we have to find out every sector center angle also. For that is a formula. What is that? Central angle for every component equal to central angle of the particular value by sum of all the values. Just now we have seen no 8 hours means 8 hours by total number of hours in the circle. That means 24 hours we have taken. Okay, center angle we have to find out. So how do you make value of the component by sum of the component value? Component nothing but sector. Here for center angle of every sector is equal to angle value of the component by sum of the component values into 360 degree. Okay, like that it comes. Clear? telling here? The survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people like in a city. Actually, what survey taken here? The survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people like that they are telling. That means the total number of people surveyed will be 10. Clear? Simply they are telling certain group of young people like in a city. The figure shows the finding of the survey. Clear? From this pie chart, answer the following. See what figure is given in the book means this is one. Clear? What type of music? Okay, they are telling. In the 200. Okay, that means now we have to find that the company has to produce 1000 CDs. No, that means in each category, in light music, in folk music, in classical music, in semi-classical, in each category, how many cassettes to be produced by the company? This is the question. So what to do? 1000 CDs they told. That means first semi-classical percentage wise they told. That means the total CDs 1000. That means in the 20%, how much will come? So 20% of 1000 CDs. That is for semi-classical category. Clear children? What here in the third question? What they asked? 1000 CDs to be produced by the company. That means in each category, in each type of music, how many CDs to be produced? This is the question. Here in our figure, they given percentage wise each category. So the percentage should be found in number wise. That's all our goal. So semi-classical 20%. So 20% of 1000 CDs. How comes 20 by 100 into 1000? If you simplify by 100, your answer 20 into 10, 200 CDs. That means in semi-classical type of music, the company to be produced 200 CDs. Understood? Likewise, every category. Classical 10%. What is 10% of 1000 CDs? So by simplify, you will get 10 into 10, 100 CDs. So classical wise 100 CDs. Like folk they given 30%. So 30% of 1000. Your answer is after simplification 300 CDs. Light music 40%. So 40 by 200 into 1000. After that our answer is 400. If you add all, you will get definitely 1000. See 200 plus 100, 300, 300 plus 300, 600, 600 plus 400, 1000 series. Clear? Coming correctly. So what is the third question? Again I am telling the company to be produced 1000 series. That means in each category, how many series is to be produced? This is the question. In our figure, they given percentage wise the type of music. So what we have to do here is the percentage should be converted into number. That's all. In that basis, semi-classical wise 200 series, classical wise 100 series, folk wise 300 series, light music based 400 series, the company to be produced. Understood? See now, in that exercise, second one, a group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the three seasons, rainy, winter, summer. Actually, what is the question given here? A group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the three seasons, rainy, winter, and summer. Okay, that is mentioned here. See, what is the difference between first question and second question? In the first question, they didn't give total number of people they were surveyed for a type of music. Clear? Certain group of people, like that they told it. Here specifically they mentioned the total number of people. 360 people they were surveyed. In which way? For their favorite season for choosing. From the three seasons, rainy season, winter season and summer season. The data mentioned in the table column like this. Season, number of votes. Clear? Summer. How many people voted for summer season? Means 90 people. Rainy season, 120 people. Winter, 150 people. Clear? See, summer season. Actually, total number of people they were surveyed 360. Add all whether we are getting 360 or not. Added 0, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 5, 16. Remainder 1, total is 360 people. Coming correctly. So the value, sum of the component values is 360 degree. Clear? Okay. What they are telling? Which season got the most votes? Actually, data given in the table column like this. They were surveyed among 360 people for voting for summer 90, rainy 120, winter 150. Sorry. Okay, here they are questioning us. The first question is, which season got the most votes? others? Which season got the most votes? So what? How do you write? Winter season got the most votes. How do you write for? Winter season got the most votes. Clear? Second thing, find the central angle of each sector. Actually, for drawing of the pie chart, first itself I told you, for drawing the circle graph, nothing but pie chart, you have to find out each sector center angle. No, that only they are telling here. Central angle of each sector. What's the formula? Just now I told you. Sector component, sector nothing but component. So component value by sum of the component value into 360 degrees. See, again I am telling central angle of each sector is equal to sector value by sum of the sector's value into 360 degrees. Sector nothing but component. Clear? So using that formula we can find out. That means central angle for every sector. How comes? Second question, they are telling find the central angle of each sector. So here it says. So central angle of each sector. That means central angle for summer season. What formula? Sector value by sum of the sector's value into 360 degree. Clear? Because central angle of the whole circle is 360 degree. Each sector is a fraction The table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. What is given? They are telling us to draw a pie chart only, showing the following information. See, third question, draw a pie chart for showing the following information. What information they given here? Colors preferred by the group of people. Colors preferred by the group of people. Colors. Group of people. Number of people. Okay, blue color. Prepared by 18 people. Green 9. Red 6. Then yellow. Yellow 3. Total for making pie chart, it is important. The sum of the component values we have to find out now. So if you add total number of people have to get what? 8 plus 9, 17, 17 plus 6, 23, 23 plus 3, 26, remainder 2, 3. 36 people they have created for survey game. Here for them they have asked the colors. With how many people like what colors in that basis. See, blue color liked by 18 people, green color liked by 9 people, red 6, yellow 3. So total number of people 36 coming. Using this flow, we have to make a pie chart. Before making pie chart, which is important, as I said previously, what is said? Central angle of every sector. So how to find it? I am making here itself. Central angle. What is the formula? Sector value by component value, sum of component value into 360 degree. So for blue color, I am finding central angle 18 by total 36 into 360 degree. Understood? What is the formula for making central angle? Particular sector value by total sector value into 360 degree. So for blue color, 18 by 36 into 360. 136 is 36. 10 36 are 360. 118 into 180 degree. This is the central angle for blue color, like by 18 people. Understood? In this basis, for every color, we have to find the central angle. Okay, for what about green color central angle? That makes how comes? 9 by 36 into 360 degree is equal to 1 time here 10 times, so 9 times are 90. Likewise for red, 6 by 36 into 360 degree is equal to 6 times are 60 degree. For yellow, 3 by 36 into 360 degree. Clear? 3 times are 30. Understood? So before going to mark this pie chart, we have to find out every sector central angle. We found out. Using these as central angles, we are going to draw a pie chart. Okay? Now, blue color referred by 18 people. That central angle is 180 degree. 180 nothing but semicircle, you know well. So, casually we can make like this. Semicircle. Clear? So, here it indicates blue color referred by 18 people. Central angle is 180 degree. Understood? Blue. Green 90 degree. Cut from the center. 90 degree comes no. Here, see, central angle of the whole circle is 30° occupied by yellow color. Red color occupied by 60°. Red. See, blue 180, green 90, red 60°, yellow 30°. That's all. We have drawn pie chart using the central angle of every others. Understood? This is the way of making pie chart using central angle. Understood? The remaining two sums are there. In the fifth one is the number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in a pie chart. Okay? Just now I have drawn two pie charts. You know. So you based on that method, you have to take practice. Fifth question. Number of students in a hostel speaking different languages. The data mentioned there. You have to take practice making pie chart. Okay. Fourth question. Picture is given. From that we have to observe what they asked and then we have to answer them. Okay. Just fourth question and fifth question you take practice. If not, next week I will continue the remaining fourth and fifth sum. Okay. Based on this worksheet, today's portion worksheet will come. You have to take practice. See what I told you, what I taught today. What is the pie chart? How to read pie chart? How to draw